What if I told you that hidden in this pile of rust, forgotten for decades, was a sleeping legend? What if it wasn't just scrap, but an icon waiting to be awakened? Today we're doing something special. We're reviving a forgotten piece of automotive history, a relic buried under layers of dust and decay. This is the story of how we turned rust into rebirth and bring a legend roaring back to life. It all started right here, deep in a countryside bar, a place untouched for over 30 years. Underneath silence and grime, we found it, a 1969 Mustang Fastback. A car that was once the definition of power and pride, now left to rot. At first glance, you might think it's hopeless, a lost cause. But we saw something different. We saw a story worth saving. This isn't just a machine, it's a memory, a snapshot of a different era. Bringing it back means preserving a piece of that history for everyone to see. The very first step, the teardown. Every single bolt, every panel, every piece was carefully removed and cataloged. And what we found beneath the surface told the true, gritty story. We're talking rusted out floor pans, pistons seized solid in the engine block, and little surprises hiding in every corner. We documented everything, because every scar, every patch of rust, had meaning. It was part of its journey. Then the real treasure hunt began, the search for rare original parts. Finding authentic trims and period-correct replacements for a car this old is like assembling a puzzle where the pieces are scattered across the board. It's a massive challenge, and every missing part has its own adventure attached to it. But with the incredible help of experts and fellow enthusiasts from all around the world, we managed to track down components that many people said were impossible to find. With the parts secured, the real transformation could begin. The metalwork was intense. Every single panel had to be straightened, welded, and painstakingly reshaped back to its original, perfect form. The engine, once completely seized and lifeless, was reborn piece by piece. Pistons, valves, the crankshaft, everything was brought back to life with absolute precision and a whole lot of patience. Then came the moment that gives the car its soul back, the paint booth. We chose a deep metallic red, the exact shade it would have had rolling out of the factory half a century ago. Inside, every forgotten detail was given new life. The worn-out leather seats, the cracked dashboard, the faded chrome accents, all meticulously restored or replaced. We rebuilt the entire brake system, the suspension, and all the electrics from scratch. Because this restoration isn't just about looking good standing still, it's about driving exactly like it's meant to. And then, after months of tireless work, came the moment of truth. The key turned in the ignition, the starter cranked, and the engine roared to life. For the first time in over 3 decades, this Mustang breathed again. The sound was incredible. From a forgotten relic to a roaring masterpiece, the transformation was finally complete. Every single bolt, every brush stroke, every late night in the garage led to this very moment. This is more than just a restoration. It's a resurrection. It's proof that with enough passion and patience, even the most forgotten legends can rise from the ashes. From rust to redemption, from silence to a thunderous roar, this is the rebirth of an icon. And it makes you wonder, for every car like this that's reborn, how many more are still out there, just waiting to be found? Because legends don't die, they just wait to be rediscovered. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey. If you loved watching this legend come back to life, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure. See you in the next one.